is kind of looking around. He goes, I have no idea. Wasn't there a place? Did we look at everything from where we came? Is there another place we could go to?
Yeah, we came from. I mean, there's those 3 Lemire's over there, but I feel like if I look past them, there's gonna be nothing.
What Lemire's are you guys talking about? I can't see anything.
Oh yeah.
These
there's like if you turn around.
Wait, you guys lead and I'll follow, because you know that. And I readjust my hooded lamp.
Thordic, he'll cast Sacred Flame and just not at a Lemure, but just kind of throw it in the general direction, just kind of like light it up for a second.
That whole little thing, yeah.
Yeah.
He closes his eyes again.
Right.
He just doesn't have. He just can't see in the dark.
His eyes closed.
No, I don't have night.
Like
I can't see in the dark.
Okay. All right.
I think his eyes are closed. Honestly, how can you not see in the dark?
There's nothing in there.
I don't know. I was born this way.
I was just born this way. Stop picking on me. This is a normal thing for me.
I was too. Get some goggles like me, man.
Those are some pretty slick goggles. But I feel like there's other places that we haven't gone to quite yet. I mean, we will have to walk past 2 of the sketchy fucks, or kill them.
Hey,
They might be able to die. But I'd rather take on 1 than fucking 2 of them.
Let's do it. Let's do this secret stealth mission again. Get past him.
Guys,
All right, here we go.
I had to be born.
Not them 2, the ones we passed before.
Yeah.
Down here.
I think there might be another way too from where we came from.
Yeah.
We didn't try going the other.
Scouter, don't do it. Don't. Come on. Let's go back.
Don't kill them. You tell me not to kill them.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
If only I was born a common dragonborn, I could see in the dark with you guys, but I haven't.
Open your
Genetic
eyes.
history.
Open your fucking eyes.
Why do you think
You're
I
not
have this
pure
carrying
blood.
this lantern around?
So as y'all are making your way down and you're walking through, you still hear those random little sounds every now and again, like drips and patters of water that are making their way in. Y'all have made your way down towards the corridor that opens up, and again, in front of you, you see this massive basin. It's almost like a 200-foot canopy that opens up. It's almost domed. You do see pieces of obsidian at the top, right? So I will say that. If anyone's looking up, we'll see that there's an obsidian roof, basically, that sits in that area. You meet in front, and there's that similar basin of water that kind of overlaps, and you see out in the middle, it's that same creature. It's no longer looking up, but it's staring into the water, spear in hand, kind of right here, as it just kind of stands, faceless and stoic.
And teabag. All right.
Yeah, bam.
All right. Roll initiative.
So he's standing in the center,
And these squares are 5 feet each.
10
I
feet.
think 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez,
No, we don't have to fight it. We can just try to sneak past like we did before. You know.
Let's try it. I mean,
But before we go, I'm gonna cast Major
I think
Armor because
this-
I don't trust. I don't trust. I'm gonna.
And Cyrus
go
is
ahead.
Cyrus will follow. He's going
I
to
think
also
this
cast Magic Armor.
enemy is going to be stronger
so
than the other
plus-
2 guards.
+3.
Thordic is
60.
just gonna try and sneak this way.
I'll follow Thordic.
don't forget, if you have armor on, you probably have disadvantage on stealth.
Yep.
I'll follow Thordic. Do I need to roll stealth? Like, do we need to roll stealth or not?
Changes to this.
Gare Bear, stealth, check.
Sorry. Yes.
I'm gonna go this way.
Everybody roll a stealth check. If you're trying to be stealthy and navigating around this
I rolled
creature,
a
yes.
4.
You rolled a 4.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6.
It sucks because the highest roll was a nat 20. Damn it.
I must.
I
Yeah.
rolled an 8.
Killian,
I rolled an
nothing seems to be going on.
Almost a
let's
nat
do-
20. 19.
So I'm gonna do I'll do a stealth check for my dude real quick, real fast, and we'll get this shindig fucking started. All right, a 16, and Cyrus is gonna be over with Killian.
Let's go.
Mindrel,
buddy.
what'd you roll?
An 8, because I'm at a disadvantage.
All right, there's multiple people that caught its attention, and it quickly scans, and its eyes come up. The water shifts, the spear comes down, it shoulders back, and it pans, hits Mindril first, and then looks to the other two immediately. The three of you, if you do not mind, roll initiative.
Well, good
I
thing
told
we
you
didn't
guys we
all
should have
get
fucking attacked the guards.
But I was stealthy.
I rolled a 18.
No, the
6.
three, as in I need Skaldir,
Oh,
Thordek,
oh, my
and
bad.
Mindril.
I'm sorry.
You're all right.
You
Money,
cursed at
money,
him.
He said, bitch.
I'm a cow.
Why does it always do that? Something went wrong. As soon as I try and add someone to combat, it always crashes the map.
You had a combat going before. I don't think you ever finished.
Yeah, I canceled it out.
Oh, okay.
All right, Skaldir's in. Your initiative. Skaldir, what was your initiative?
15.
15. Thank you. Let's go back over here. Thordek. What is yours?
I rolled a 18.
18.
Yep.
Money. Mindril.
6.
What'd you roll? 6.
6.
Cool. And let's get this game fucking rolling, sons. 20. 8. Alright, so you hear the water splash quickly as the being picks up. And Thordek, it'll lead off with you. Its eyes are up, and you see that it's kind of taking slow, heavy steps in the water in your general direction. But it is your turn.
Okay. So let's see. 10 feet, correct?
Yeah, 10-foot squares.
At least 60 feet away from it. What I'm going to do is... Where are you? First, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action. So, let's see, that's +2 to my AC. And then, what I'm going to do is I will cast Sacred. I didn't mean to roll that. Sacred Flame at it. I meant to roll a to hit dice for that. Or actually, no. Wait. He has to take a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. All right.
And he has to beat a he has to beat a 12.
Okay. All right, that's a 9. He fails.
Okay, so he'll take 2 radiant damage, and he will take no benefit at all from like any kind of cover save or whatever he has.
All right. So you notice that when the Sacred Flame, it's almost when the flicker of the fire hits him, it almost like leaves a, you've seen Terminator, it almost leaves like a little, and it opens up and it comes back, and it seems to have done a little bit more than what you were expecting. Okay.
Awesome.
But it did take an effect.
Okay. And that is action. So I guess I'll use the rest of my movement to kind of position myself between the Lemure and it. Or I want to have the, directly between him and I is the Lemure.
Yeah. Okay. This groaning sound just emerges from the mirror as it kind of little nodule arms with makeshift hands and scraggly fingers still kind of lumbers out as it reaches towards you.
It's so it looks so sticky and gross.
This nutsack is just rolling through the water at me. And that'll end your turn.
That will end my turn.
All right, Scaldir, your go. You see the creature standing firmly as it's in the water. It's still forming back from what damage that was done to it by Thordy. As it kind of consumes openly, and you see it just intertwines and forms as the shoulder comes back into place. Again, no face, nothing. It's a mirrored surface.
And how far away am I from it?
You are, for you,
60 feet?
20, 30, 50, I would say 60.
All right,
Yeah.
I want to move 30 feet up.
Okay.
And I want to cast Shape Water below the creature, freezing it in place.
Hell yeah, go ahead. And I'll make a...
Well, I don't have to cast it.
Yeah, it happens. He's going to make a... should we do a dexterity save? You think that's fair? Or should we do a...
Yeah, sure.
And we're going to beat your AC. Does that sound good? Or your spell save? What's your spell save?
Where is that? I don't see that on here.
Like you don't have any spells that have any spell saves?
So usually, like my Sacred Flame, it's a dexterity or like a wisdom save for my Toll of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
So
my
like,
save
Well,
DC?
so let's what's your save DC?
Save DC is 14.
There you go. All right, so we'll do a dexterity. And it rolled a 20. So you cast Shape Water. You've gotten into the water and you've used your druidic powers to cast Shape Water, and you notice that all it does is just kind of lumber up. It turns almost into a liquid as its leg kind of slops above the frozen waste, and it picks the other one up and drags itself up with a spear as it stands firmly on top of the solid lake and looks at you.
Okay, so since I use my max movement to get to that point, I'm going to stand completely as still as possible so my cloak can turn me invisible, and I'm just going to stay in that place, and I'm just going to stand.
So upon your next turn, if you are still standing still and nothing has happened, you will be invisible. Okay.
Yeah. I better not sneeze.
It is now the creature's turn. You see as the beast begins to, now that you're a little bit closer, you see that its mirrored face, you see it kind of starts to undulate. It doesn't have any firm features, but you notice that almost like a proboscis type thing starts to form up top. Its height starts to shorten, and you see almost like an outline of a person begin to make its shape as it still keeps its pale form mirrored. You don't necessarily see eyes, but you see these hollow points start to form as it begins to almost emulate someone. You see it pick the spear up as it spins it in fashion, and it points in front. It throws the spear to you, and it's going to roll to hit.
Which one is to you?
That's going to be the closest party, so that will be Scaldir. It's going to be a 6.
It's
Nat
throwing
1.
in the direction.
Yeah, Nat 1.
Failed. They don't see me.
Bippity boop.
Can't see me, baby. I can just...
As the spear flies past you, it hits the icy water and just breaks through the ice, keeping itself there. It will then begin to lose its form, fall to the ground as it slides quickly back to the man. He puts his hand to the ground as the fluid begins to run up his arm. It will drip down his hand, taking back the form of the spear as it brings it back up to its center, and it presses down into the icy ground. And that will conclude its turn. Last but not least, Mindrel, your go.
Okay. And it's looking at me. It can visibly see me already. So
It's more engaged with Scaldir than anyone else.
Can I try another stealth roll to hide behind that rock next to me? Like if it's, unless it's looking at me, I'm sure it knows I'm there.
It's not looking at you. If you want to make the attempt to hide, it's already noticed you.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can give a physical barrier, you could make the attempt and use your turn to make the attempt to hide. Yes. All right. So roll stealth.
Oh fuck!
He falls on a rock and dies.
I'm behind the rock at least, but it's
His the blind dragonborn with the lantern walks forward, trips over the rock, and just bashes the lantern on the ground, making the most amount of noise ever. And Cyrus and Killian looking at you like, "Shut the fuck up."
Nice. You're gonna draw it over here. What the fuck's wrong with you?
God,
open your fucking eyes.
God damn you, blind motherfucker! As they hug the side of the wall, it's like, you're on your fucking own. It just shimmies off to the side. So that'll conclude. Good use of your turn, Mindrel. I knew you had it in you. Back up the Thordic. Okay, the beast, obviously, you still see him taking a different shape. It almost looks like he's physically starts to look like Skaldyr's face begins to appear on this being. Okay? He's not wearing any clothes. It's almost like it's a nude portrayal. Okay? So it's almost like his chest will sculpt down to Skaldyr's size. Shoulders begin to move and pierce up. The arms begin to change their size and shape. His height is dropping. But you still don't see a color or a palette change to the being. It's still a gray, like a muted silver. Okay?
So it's just kind of like chipped at the corners right now. Or he picked one and he's slowly changing into it. Let's see. It is my turn right now, right?
It most definitely is.
Okay. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to traipse around this mirror, hold in front of Skaldir, and then I'm gonna toss another sacred flame at it, and just be, just like praise the augur, like, please, augur, give me the strength to take this one abomination down. And then I just hurl the sacred flame at it, so he has to make another dexterity of 12.
Yeah. He's rolling. He rolled a 21. So. Okay. This time, go ahead.
So, if he does, he takes half.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, never mind. He doesn't take it. Usually, it's half the damage, but he don't take anything there.
Okay, so as you send, and usually, that lightning-esque fire appears wherever the destination was the goal. You see a small streak shoot from his hand. So for everyone else looking down, you see Thordic over in the corner as he looks at it, and he kind of does like a call to the skies and the heavens, and he sends out from his hand. You see the quick flash shoot, but this time you see the form. It's almost like it opens up and caves. It shifts to the right, and it forms back up. As the blast shatters the ice beneath it, you hear the water splash as it frees up that open canopy from the ice. It takes the form again, and it looks very much so as if it were exactly like Noah's character. It's not wearing any clothes, but you're starting to see that the muted silver is starting to shade away and actually give rise to a pigment, and it's beginning to look very much so like Skaldir.
Can I take a bonus action? Not for how deep is this ice below this creature?
It's going to be up to, I would say, up to your knees, so probably about 2 feet.
Okay, so it's just kind of like
yeah, it's just a collection of water that's coming into a basin.
Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. And that will conclude you. So, Skaldir, we're back to you, buddy.
Okay.
You're looking at a mirror, basically, and you notice that it's emulating breath. At first, it's never had an attempt to do so, but you see that as you breathe, you see it at the same time as, and the faces you're making, he's making at the same time.
can I kind of investigate to see if this is like almost like a liquefied thing? Like almost like, is this creature made out of like some form of like liquid, non-solid that can change its face and shape and whatever?
It is an organic material.
Okay. So, all right. With that knowledge
Yes.
that I see before me, I am going to cast Warding Wind. All right. So that is a strong 20-mile-per-hour wind that blows around you in a 10-foot radius and moves with me. So I'm going to cast that, and I'm going to start walking towards the creature.
Okay.
So,
And what does it do when it makes contact?
So the wind has falling effects. It deafens you and other creatures in its area. It extinguishes unprotected flames in its area that are a touch or smaller. It hedges out vapor, gas, and fog that can be dispersed by strong winds. The area is difficult terrain for creatures other than you, and the attack rolls of ranged weapons attacks have disadvantage. The attacks pass in or out of the wind.
Hell to the
So I want the tip of the wind to hit it. I mean,
Okay.
I want this thing to hit the full fucking 20-mile-an-hour gust.
So from everyone, what you're seeing, you see Skyldir as he's kind of poised on the ice. It hasn't quite melted yet. He takes a moment, and you just see a burst of wind kind of outcrop away from him, swirling around him. You can just see like the gusts kind of forming as it's pushing any of the ice on the ground around. The Lemure is kind of just taken away in a quick little sundering burst. But you see the creature is kind of like, as it leans into the wind, doesn't necessarily affect it in any capacity, but you see the ice and the waters underneath being disturbed, and you see the dust starting to fill the air as some of the silt and sand is starting to come up to an upcroft. When that will conclude your turn.
Then I will move 10 feet to the left and then stand still.
There you go.
Or enough to where Will is still in my vicinity, so I guess 5 feet, so Will is still will be in my warding wind. So
All right.
we'll have
So we'll move on back to the creature itself. He's going to notice kind of, you see its face shifting, but you also see the eyes kind of glancing now as it's kind of using some of these senses, and it stares around for a second as it feels the wind on its face, and it closes its eyes for a second. It will still take its spear, and it seems to do the same thing. It's got this almost like a liquefied quality to it. Okay, again, organic. As it picks up the spear and it moves almost animatronic, so separate from what you would move like. As it grasps the spear and it firmly grasps, it hurls it at you yet again. Okay, so we'll roll the hit,
roll for disadvantage.
and it will be disadvantage. All right, it rolls an 8. I assume that does not hit. The spear will fly past you as it hits the wind. Trajectory's off and strikes kind of north of you, maybe about 10 feet. As it does again, it crashes through the ice, opening up a little bit of that water. Okay, you see the spear break down, come back to him. As it lowers itself, it scoops it back up, but this time it stays low and it looks to the ground. You see its hand on its left side become very engorged and swollen, but it still keeps this fleshy kind of pattern to it. It becomes very much so like an oval piece as it carries it in front of itself for a second. It doesn't wield out the spear. And that'll conclude its turn. It's not going to move. Mindrel, we're back to you, buddy. So you're picking yourself off of the rock that you tried to hide behind. As you peer over with your hooded lantern, you don't see anything because it's just so goddamn dark up there. All right, you just can't see a fucking thing. You just know things are happening. You hear wind, you hear water moving, ice is crashing, you hear fucking bangs and roars and rips and currents.
The hooded lantern, I'm just gonna crank it all the way up, so it's gonna be 30 feet of bright light and then another 30 feet of dim light, so I can see.
There you go.
60
Okay,
feet
so
now.
you can. I think.
I put it right on my hip, and
you can see. Yeah, so you see everything that's happening.
Yeah. So I'm gonna step out from around the rock right here, And oh man, I see that thing. So next thing I knew, I'm just gonna take my trident off my back, and I'm just gonna attempt to throw it at this creature in the center.
All right, go ahead.
A dirty 20.
L to the it hits.
9 damage.
Honey.
Finish my turn. I will use movement to get back behind the rock.
Beautiful.
I'm like, I'm trying not to. And then, because of the infusion from my class I have on my trident, it immediately returns to my hand. After
Awesome.
throwing it.
All right. So for y'all see the trident, you hear a strike. It kind of pierces through what would be like Thordic's side. Okay, so it catches him underneath this armpit and strikes through, and you see it break through Thordic's body. You don't see any blood, but you do see it almost make like a wound of some sort, but it just doesn't bleed. As you see the trident just magically apparate, you still see these slight holes from where it left as they slowly start to seal shut.
It's
on his
almost
body.
like it has 3 spikes and they're barbed, kind of almost.
Okay.
So as it's coming out, it's ripping
So,
back out.
boop. So you see it break through, kind of leave this open gash here, and then you see the 3 trident's heads break off the side, and does the same thing. As it doesn't flinch. Its still eyes are up, but its head locks up to that upper corner of the map now. And that concludes your turn.
Yeah, I'm like, I hope it didn't see me.
All right, we're up to Thordic.
All right, Thordic is going to get closer to the creature. Start yelling like obscenities, like "You mother abomination!" Like, and just like,
It gives
praising
no
the Og
attention.
here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, and, he's gonna swing. He's just gonna swing with his mace.
Have at it.
19.
All right, it hits.
All right, and it's going to do 7 bludgeoning damage.
Beautiful. And as the strike comes down, you see that it crashes through where you're striking. Where on him are you striking?
Literally right down on his head.
Okay, you see it as it crashes through and it peels away that side of his face. You see the split fatigue, you see his skull, you see the mouth, as it kind of mimes words with split jaw gape and his eye kind of buckled through as it mouths like almost like a speech. No sound is produced as it kind of emulates talking, but it's unnervingly similar to what Skaldir would say, and you see those mannerisms break through. As you pull the mace off, you see it slowly start to collapse back on as it smiles a familiar face to you. And well, that concludes your turn.
It does. I guess, can I do a perception check? Like,
You may.
So, like, the way I picture it is I'm coming down on his head, but it just, it's like a, like if you were to smash, like, putty, and the mace gets caught at the top, so there's, like, spatters around it, but, you still see, like, the bottom of the jaw. Do I, like, notice the form of, like, the bottle as it's smiling at me?
So, like, what you're seeing is actually like a human skull. Like, if you took a mace down on a human skull, and it was just very fragile, it kind of gives way and bashes off to the side. It's kind of stuck on him, but you see the buckled eye, you see it split. It kind of breaks through that upper part of the top side of the jaw that leads into the skull, right?
Right.
You see the teeth split, and it's almost like his lower jaw is still trying to, like, talk to you, as if it were just Skaldir. And then as you lift the mace back up, you see brain particle, you see the skull itself, you see the fibers of the muscles kind of rejoining as the face comes together, as it still starts to talk, and it ends it off with just a caressing smile.
Okay. That's fucking creepy.
All right, we are back to Skaldir.
I will be right back.
Shit, this thing is looking just like me. What the fuck? I'm just gonna... My wind blowing. I'm going to fucking cast Poison Spray gonna just mist out of my hands into the wind, and I'm gonna let the wind catch my poison spray, and hopefully hit him. I rolled 11.
It doesn't do shit. So for everyone, you just see like this obnoxious kind of greenish fumes spew from fucking Skaldir as it hits his winds that are just hurling through. Doesn't do anything. As it does, you see the creature kind of stand as its eyes were locked on. The face has been engaged with Indril up at the top. As it turns the rest of its body to match like the orientation of its face, you see that engorged arm, shield-like, swollen, and it's going. That concludes your turn, correct?
I will now move behind Nordic and stand still.
Can I talk to Cyrus while you're doing that? Yo, Cyrus.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think they're getting out of this, man. Should we just leave them or should we help? I don't know.
Let's see what happens. I don't know. Let's see because we can see if they can take it themselves, and that means we know 3 people can finish at least one of them.
I will say, Warding Wind lasts for 10 minutes.
Hey, but Cyrus.
Okay,
So anything inside that you guys can't hear shit. I mean, it's like.
Yeah, so we're just watching this and we just hear Gus roaring. And it's like, I don't know, but I think they're doing a great fucking job. Let me tell you that.
Hey,
I don't think they've done anything to that guy though.
If it goes bad, we might need to jump in and save him.
Oh yeah, like if he fucks up anyone, like hits him, then I think we can engage. Hopefully no one's gonna die, but I mean we got to see. Let's get as much test out of this as we can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will, now that you're back, the creature's head after you had stricken it, the mace came down. It smiled at you. You lift your mace off, and its head smiles to you, and it looks straight towards Mindril, up towards the north of the cave. As its head turns, the rest of its body turns to match the orientation of its head. He's wielding this large, physical, it looks like a shield, but it's almost like its arm has become engorged, engulfed. You see the vascularity to it shifting and changing, the muscularity. It's changing underneath it as it shifts and builds, as it did earlier when it disengaged the spear and brought this up. It was going to trigger an opportunity attack for you, so you have the opportunity to strike again.
Yes. I would love to strike.
Have at it.
So Thordic, seeing its attention turned away just after you basically obliterated half its face, it's like, what are you looking at them for? No, look at me! And like,
Yep.
I don't think it's him.
It does not. So as you do, you see it. It's moving at a much higher pace than it was doing. Almost like it was judging, it was waiting to finish its little form shift. As it shifts quickly, faster than what you've seen Skaldir ever move before, almost unhuman-like. It dodges your strike, it dips into the water of the ice, it climbs up above the ice, and it's going to spend its full movement to get the Mindril, and it lunges very aggressively, hands on the ground, as it shifts and shimmers up towards the top of the cave system, and it will spend 60 feet of movement, its full movement, to get to Mindril, which it will take advantage of its multis attacks at this point. It will make a physical attack with a shield bash using its hand. Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right. So it will make the attempt of shield bash. Mindril, you're on the rock. You maneuver around as you see it's in your face, and you slip and dodge. It will now, you see the spear begin to form out of its hand. That same similar silver muted metal comes in as you see the 2-pronged spear up, and it's going to make a physical attack. Okay. And that is a 9. I'm assuming that strike misses.
It misses.
And it's going to take a second jab. Okay, expending its third multi-attack.
I love how this whole battle has just been out of single hit. Everybody's just missed.
I love it. All right, I'm assuming a 14. A 14 doesn't hit Asa, right?
It doesn't.
Okay, there you go. So it's going to make its effect to get to you, and it's going to shield bash. Doesn't work. It does for 2 spear strikes. Neither of them work. As you're slipping and diving around, Cyrus and Killian are up behind, and Cyrus is going to look at Killian and is like, should we... You think we should do this now or wait?
What the fuck? What is it? You saw him. You
He's
saw
fast as fuck.
You saw that how he moved. Oh man.
I took off half of his face.
Like when I say it, when
If
he
it could
dips
bleed,
down,
if it
like
could
he's
bleed,
got
we
that
could kill
big
it.
shield, and it's just like it's like just this weird, unhuman, like drops down, crawls up, stands, walks, and moves, and it's up in front of you.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck it. We'll join in. I don't know. Do I need to roll for initiative?
Okay, we ball.
Fuck, we ball.
Yeah, go ahead and we'll roll for initiative also.
Can I go ahead and do my attack to finish the cycle?
5.
Yeah, you will. I'm just gonna go ahead and add these guys in real fast so I don't forget to. A 5 and a 14.
Yeah, I got a plan because I'm gonna go back to my earthbending bullshit. If I can trap him in debris, he can run away.
Just close off the whole cave system so we can't go this way.
Just try to trap him, then close all the cases and just fuck off. Other than that, I might have to attack. I don't know. Depends.
There we go. So we got you're in, and you were an 8. Or what were you? 4?
5.
5. And then I'll get Cyrus in here, and he was a 16. What was he? 15? I can't remember.
14.
14. All right. We're gonna add. There we go. Okay, Mindrel. Yeah, we'll go ahead with you.
Okay. How far you think? He's 5 feet from me at least now.
Oh yeah, he's. I would say 5 feet. You were dipping and diving within that 5 feet around that rock, so he's up towards Aldo though.
I tried it with 2 hands, and I'm just gonna go to just jab him right in the center of the chest with it.
Funny.
Ooh, a 9.
It does not. So as you do, it literally, as you stab through it, it opens up, and you can see like his rib cage and the organs inside as they shift apart around the spear as it stabs to the center, and it smiles at you with Skaldur's face.
I should pull out my other weapon. Since I have 2 hands on my trident, I can't do double weapon. My bonus 2 wielded now, so that is, I'm gonna have just a look of fear, like, fuck.
As a spear, are you keeping the spear like in the center of him for a second, or are you gonna try and retract and pull it back to your side?
I'm just gonna
Okay.
And then
As it clamshell shut, and you just see the sinew and everything kind of form again to itself.
I'm just wide-eyed, like, what did I just do?
Help.
And I'm just bracing myself for what's to come.
Killian, there you go. Killian, you see from the side what just kind of crawled its way up towards him and the engagement that just took place. You also see the spear as it breaks through, but you see the prongs as they go through the center of the beast. You see it open up. You can see through the center of the beast, but you see the organs kind of shifting to the sides. You see the ribs as they kind of bend and break and shift out of the way of it. And as you hear it come back, you hear that squelching and that sound as the sinew snap and fuse back in as the flesh comes together. Again, bloodless, but very organic.
Okay. Since Mindrel's still stuck, I'm not gonna trap him too. I'm just gonna go for one action. I'm in 30 foot. Okay, so I'm gonna step back. Now I never Cyrus, and I'm gonna jump back. 1, 2, 3, 30 foot. So I can still hit. 30 foot and do an Eldritch blast on his towards the abomination.
Cool, go ahead.
I'm aiming towards his feet, see if I can knock him prone. I don't know if that's an extra roll or whatever.
You're good. Give it a shot.
And that's a 23. 23.
It hits.
Cool.
And we'll do a dexterity save of that, and you just tell me whatever the spell's is, or whatever the DC is.
Okay, so he's gonna take 7 damage and
Rolled a 15.
Or 15. The spells DC?
Yeah, to beat that for the to be knocked.
I don't think I can
So go to your
go to
yeah
spell.
go to your spells. Look at the top. See what your save DC is.
It doesn't have a save DC. I don't think I can knock him prone. Never mind.
You don't have save. You don't have a spell DC or a save DC up at the top when you go to your spells.
Yeah,
What
just
is
go to your spells, and it'll say save DC.
At the top right,
Oh, 13.
like you'll see modifier.
Okay,
Okay, so
13.
yeah, he beats it. He rolled a 14, so he
Okay.
beats.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Okay, but he took how much damage?
He took 7.
All right.
Poots.
So you see the beast takes 7 points of damage, and it hurts. This time it hits, and it's taking longer to form, but it doesn't quite heal that much. Okay.
Oh yeah, we can get his ass. We can jump him. Cyrus, better do something now. Don't leave me hanging.
Guys, if you and I kind of yelled to the group, if you get him to turn away from me, I can attack him again. Someone needs to draw his attention, and I'm kind of just yelling it at this point.
Yeah, and that's the end of my turn. I don't got anything else. It'll be Thordix next.
You.
Thor, you know, he hears Mindril and he's just like, I'm doing my best. As, you know,
And
he's gonna-
can you hear Mindril? If
I don't want to be that guy. You can't hear
if you're within the gust, which is a silent area. And it lasts for 10 minutes.
Does he see him run? You see the creature run away though, right? Real fast. So
Yeah, he sees.
That runs
He can
out of
see
the
all that
gust.
stuff.
So I'm
He
guessing
just
just
can't
chase
hear
after him.
anything. He
So
hears.
instead of that,
sound of wind.
Thordic, he sees the creature running away, but then just, you know, everybody else is just hearing a gust, just like
Yeah, this
then out of
loud.
the gust is like a it's like a just coming out of the gust.
We haven't.
It's like a
There's an
domino
autist
effect.
somewhere. There's
Yeah.
a.
Oh my
where's the?
God.
Where are the train sets? Someone help! They're fucking coming for us.
So Thordic, he runs out and just kind of like yelling, just kind of pissed off at this point where the creature is. He's going to I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Mhm.
Please, for the love of God, hit. Okay. I rolled a 22 to hit, not a nat.
It hits. Yeah, it hits.
So just being like, why are you running? Like, and it's going to do 14 radiant damage to it.
Trying to find-
And then on the next attack roll made against it before the end of my next turn, whoever hits him next has advantage on their attack roll.
Oh fuck it.
Hell to yeah. That's what he rolled. Sorry, I gotta fix it. For some reason, it took my picture off of the map. Here we go. Okay, how much damage did he take? My apologies.
14 radiant damage.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh shit. Okay. Jesus, my buddy. Right, and it really hurts when it strikes. You see it kind of break its back, and you see its eyes. Mindril, you see its eyes kind of. They start to do this weird thing where they're both kind of peering off in different directions as they kind of try and regather. You see its head come up, and it looks straight at Scaldier. Okay. All right,
Why aren't you
Scaldier.
attacking me? Come on, right here. Come on, kill me. Do it now, right here.
Am
standing
I
in
able
front
to
of me.
reach him?
Depends. He's 60 feet away.
Okay, I'm going to just get rid of Warded Wing, disperse that shit.
Okay.
Run 30 feet. And I am going to poison spray him because there's 30 feet range.
Go ahead.
I rolled a 14.
It does not hit.
I will then stand still.
In that
And I
case,
hope to God that I go invisible before this man comes to me.
I'll kill myself.
All All right, it's
I need some more damage spells.
all right. We're over to Cyrus now as we see the winds die down completely, and you can hear everything. You just hear Cyrus running past up to there, and he's got his little hands up, and you see the mist kind of come out in a blanket, but it just falls short before it can reach the abomination. And that'll conclude turn. Cyrus is going to peel himself off the wall, and he's going to kind of join the crowd, kind of get out and posture over here.
Cyrus, what the
in front
fuck
of
was
this little
that?
mirror.
What was that, Cyrus? Come on now. What was that?
I'm just off the wall. We're going to give it a shot. And then he himself is going to see if he can do a little bit of fun. He's going to cast Eldritch Blast as well. And he's going to roll to hit. And that is a 24 to hit.
My man.
And it hits. He's gonna roll some damage, and then shit, this is a 2. He's rolling a fat 2 points of damage.
What the fuck? Sorry.
Yeah. He's like, hey, look, I'm rusty. All right, and you see Cyrus' seriousness over there. He puts his hand out, and you'll see that greenish hue fly from him in a massive just bolt as it strikes the back of the beast itself, and it'll leave 2 points of damage.
Come on, man.
And it will end its turn. Hey, I'm giving it all. I got. The beast itself will then, as its head turns almost 360, or at 180, and turns over towards Skaldir, the body will position itself firmly behind where the head is. And it will make a sprint, avoiding actions of opportunity of our friend, and he will be on top of sweet Skaldir, to which you will roll to hit.
Did he move?
He did. Oh, it'll trigger you though. Here, go ahead. Give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did before. So, as
Go
I
ahead.
guess as he turns his back. 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right. I guess this time I'm assuming it's gonna phase through again. I just try to
Yeah,
jab
same
again
thing.
and-
He's already turned around, so when you're
Yeah.
jabbing through, you see the flesh open up, you see the ribs, you see his lungs kind of shift in, and it leaves an open crevice. It's done as his eyes are locked. You see the face, Skaldir, what you're seeing as before this creature starts to lunge towards you. Its eyes are kind of shooting off in different directions as it looks around the entire room in a panic. As they lock in towards you, the beast is going to make a sprint towards you. And as he is, he's going to make an attempt to grapple you, and it will be an advantage. Okay?
Can he sense where I am?
Yeah, remember I told you got to go through a full round without making contact before you. Okay? That's the rule in combat. If you got to make a full round standing still,
Oh, no.
no
He's gonna get
movement,
me.
nothing. Okay?
Alright, he's gonna make an attempt to grab me. What's the save?
The save is going to be you gotta I hate to say it to you, but you're gonna need to beat a 15, buddy. For a strength.
Or con?
Yeah, it's a straight.
Rolled a... Dude, it literally was on an 18 and it flipped over to a 5.
Okay.
That's a 4.
All right, everyone else. This is a learning moment. You'll see the abomination as its arms open up.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt me.
As it grasps, it'll phase him through as it walks through Skaldir. Skaldir, you're going to take the same amount of damage that it has received over the period of this entire pit
Jeez.
Oh,
of
great.
combat.
So 3.
Nice.
Like
So,
3 damage.
Skaldir, you're
I'd be
going to
dead,
take
bro.
a total of 7 minus 52.
I'm dead.
Holy shit.
Holy
What?
hole.
What?